Good day, everybody. This is BA Radiant Dawn, and we are back with another Pokemon Rap Cypher reaction. I haven't done one of these in a very long time, so I'm very excited. I miss these so much. In case you guys didn't know, I always end up reacting to these, and I usually end up loving them. How I usually handle these is I let the first artist play out, and then before the switch, I change back, rewind, and kind of go through the different, just go through and make sure I understand what's being said and catch the references and all that. And then I run it straight through, no stopping, at the very end. So there's different stages of this reaction. But that's usually how I construct things. If you guys don't like it, let me know down in the comment section below. And let's get started, yo! Okay, this is the Legendary Pokemon Rap Cypher Part 2. Cam Steady featuring Schwabity, Chi-Chi, Kevin Bennett, probably Bennett, and more. So let's go. Let me make sure that the audio's being caught. Yeah, it is.
Okay. Hey, yeah, okay. Let's get it. Let's go. Gen 1 on the big stage once again. Hitting with the sheer cool, just a one and done ya. You're too talking, it's 2v1. If you charge me, then I drop the thunder. Third time's the charm, getting three-man child like a star. I'm hot like summer. Every region with triple threats, so we wear the crown in this tundra. We're too fly, the design so icy, move so dark. They can harm your psyche, flow so far. I can spark up likely. All got problems, fight it. Bit of sibling rivalry never heard. Like an ancient power, you can never learn. Put an effort in, that's how the feathers work. Try matching the pressure of a legendary bird. You're not too bright, must be off the powder trying to aim at us. If you've heard of the wing mirages, yeah, then you've heard that we're dangerous. You forever dumb, couldn't make this up. We set the standard, you're lame as fuck. Killer trio, turn your fans to dust. The mental titans, they should pray to us. Legendary, throw out your...
Okay, so Schwabity opens it up, and he goes fucking wild. Okay, let's go. So.
Okay. Hey, yeah, okay. Let's get it. Let's go. Gen 1 on the big stage once.
Gen 1 on the big stage.
Again, hitting with the sheer cold, just a one.
Sheer Cold, one and done ya. Sheer Cold's a one-hit kill move.
And done ya.
Although I think Sheer Cold has like a chance to guaranteed hit based off the level of your foe. I think. I remember something like that, but I could just be going crazy.
You're too talking, it's 2v1. If you charge me, then I drop the
thunder. So he's going through like all the strongest moves of each of the birds at the moment.
Third time's the charm, getting three-man child like a star.
Oh, and charge is the move where you gain like you absorb electricity, it pumps up a stat, and then your next electric type move deals more damage. Getting three-man charred like a starter, Charmander, Charmeleon, Charizard. Getting three-man charred like a starter.
I'm hot like summer. Every region with triple threats, so we wear the crown in this tundra.
Sword and Shield, Crown Tundra.
It's too fly, the design so icy, move so dark. They can harm your psyche.
Move so dark. Moltres, Galarian is Dark Fire.
Flow so far, I can spark up likely. Y'all got problems, fight me.
Y'all got problems, fight me. He's an electric fighting type for whatever reason. Because they turned him into an ostrich, so he's not a flying bird anymore. I don't know.
A bit of sibling rivalry never heard. Like an ancient power, you can never learn.
Pack an ancient power, you can never learn. They can all learn ancient power. Putting effort in, that's how the feathers work.
Put an effort in, that's how the feathers work. Try matching the pressure of a legendary bird.
Pressure's the base, like the, I forget what it's called. Not the hidden ability, but the base ability.
I'm not too bright, must be off the powder trying to aim at us. If you've heard of the wing mirages, yeah, then you've heard that we're dangerous. You forever dumb, couldn't make this up. We set the standard, you're lame as fuck. Killer trio, turn your fans to dust. The mental titans, they should pray to us. Legendary.
Okay, I'm actually gonna turn this down a little bit. So, Schwabity started off strong. Let's get into
throw out your flames, I never fear foes. They try to drag me across the net. My heart was sheer cold. Cancel me if you won't. I don't need to evolve. I stand on my high heel perch. They worship me as a god. One of the good guys, kind-hearted but sharp. But these wild charges had rumors to shake. I froze my doom into place. Not your favorite nerdcore rapper. At least I'm in the mix. A Cypher with 10s cross the border. Spark was only a 6. But I ain't trying to wait to 60 to reflect. No regrets. I ease back, chillin'. While I'm leaving your league red like rockets in the sky, make these haters feel weightless. They can't catch me riding the tailwind of my greatness. Watch where you tread, get the iron to your head.
Okay, so I have no idea who. What was it? What was his handle? Omega Sparks or something? Yeah, Omega Sparks. I have no idea who this person is. I've never heard of them before, but it's kind of cool that they're on this because they're brand spanking new to me. I like his flow. Throw out your flames, I never fear foes.
Your flames, I never fear foes. They try to drag me across the net. My heart was sheer cold. Cancel me if you go. I don't need to evolve. I stand on my high heel perch. They worship me as a god. One of the good guys, kind-hearted but sharp, but these wild charges.
Wild charge. It's a move I'm pretty sure Raiko can learn. Had rumors to shake, I froze my doom into place.
Had rumors to shake, I froze my doom into place. Not your favorite nerdcore rapper, at least I'm in the mix. A Cypher with 10s cross the border, spark was only a 6. But I ain't trying to wait to 60 to reflect.
I think Reflex a move that Suicune can learn?
No regrets, I ease back, chillin' while I'm leaving your league wreck. Like rockets in the sky, make these haters feel weightless. They can't catch me, riding the tailwind of my greatness.
Okay, so I like that he's on here. I kind of like the flow, but there wasn't a whole lot of depth. Because the thing about the legendary dogs that makes them unique to almost any other legendary trio or duo is once you encounter them, they're constantly roaming around the continent. You have to basically follow the map, like the Pokedex tracker, to figure out exactly where they are. Because they're always moving around. He could have added something to do with that. He did touch on some moves, but depth-wise, it wasn't the best. But, like, the biggest thing that, when it comes to the big three, like, he could have mentioned the movies. Because Celebi was Pokemon Forever, the 4th movie, and Entei was Pokemon the movie 3. So there could have been something done with that. There was a lot that could have been done in terms of the those 3 legendary dogs. There was a lot that could have been touched on. But let's get into the Gen 3 trio, and it's Cam Steady on this, so let's get it right into it, shall we?
And the tailwind of my greatness.
Watch where you tread, get the iron to your head. 7 red dots to the dome that throw you in the giant's bed like metamorphic pressure. Never scratch or texture. Energy can't be measured, my body is ready to smash endeavors. Life's a survival mode, Tango Mind crafted a new Hebrew fable. Our golems are knocking your block off the code and we'll rock it. The guys are so bright that I hope you re-break on the way that you will ever seek us. 400 below it, no so they can freeze us. We're running the show from the start, it begins where our tree is just low to the start. We got impact, the gig is like Indiation 2, starting with my crew. Yeah, we keep the Drago too. Clearing bodies, what we do. Hit a boom, all these dudes bring explosions, hit the boom. Where the tundra's crowded jewel, and we're living this split decisions road. You can dip it.
Okay, again, this is kind of an issue that I have with Cam Steady and most of his, like, not Cypher songs, is I'm not a big fan of yelling. Because for me, that's not necessarily music. I can holler to a beat. That's just more noise. That's why I'm not a big fan, but like I understood what he was saying, so I do kind of have to go back and listen to it again. But to be fair, he only started doing the more yelling halfway through, and I could tolerate a very tiny little bit as long as it doesn't dominate the entire part. But if it's like an entire song, I just can't. I'm just gonna get a headache listening to it because it's just noise. Like, that's just the way it is for me. You could disagree, and that's fine. Like, I get that. It's just my opinion. I just do not like screaming. That's all there is to it. Okay, get the iron to your head. It's Iron Head.
To your head, 7 red dots to the dome that throw you in the giant's bed like metamorphic pressure. Never scratch or texture. Our energy can't be measured. My body is ready to smash endeavors. Life's a survival mode. Tango Mind crafted a new Hebrew fable. Our golems are knocking your block off the code and we'll rock it. The guys are so bright that I hope you re-break on the way.
Hope you read Braille because you basically had to. Because the writing on the walls that told you about the Reggies and how to get them is basically, it was kind of like Braille on the wall, which was really, really cool.
That you will never seek us 400 below it, no so they can freeze us. We're running the show from the start, it begins where our tree is just low to the start. We got impact, the gig is like
Impact of Gigas, like Reggie Gigas.
Initiation 2, starting with my crew. Yeah, we keep the Drago too. Clearing bodies, what we do. In a boat, all these dudes bring explosions in the boat. We're the Tundra's crowding Jewel, and we live in this split decisions road.
Okay, that wasn't truly yelly, but it was like borderline. But still, he had some good flows, and he talked about kind of like the lore behind the Reggies. He didn't really touch on the later ones like Drago and Regieleki, but even I don't know about them much, so maybe he didn't. I just didn't catch it because I never actually got that far in not Scarlet Violet, Sword and Shield. But like, yeah, it was okay. It's not my favorite so far, but let's get into, I think Kevin Benet. Someone please let me know how that's pronounced. I feel bad. Yeah, so he looks like he's doing the emotional trio. Or like the wisdom, emotion, and whatever the last one is.
You can dip your toe in to see you're far from our peak. We're the try guys, but put our action on replay. There's no cheat, just one thought in our mind. Save your daylight and turn the time. Find a stab in between the eyes, cause we're not Roman legends, but we'll carve your third eye. It's fundamental when the troglodytes who find it fundamental start disturbing order. We will serve you central with a mystic power that'll fuck your mental. It's wireless how we play. Shallow brain can't contain a lake. Yeah, for divine we hold the reins. That's why your girl wants more time and space. You want a flow state? We'll turn back the distortion, threaten harmony, and you'll see why Lakers dunk on all in their orbit. You galactic bomb in our battle, rowing up a stream with no paddle. Want distorted views in your vacant head? Don't question why you see our chain turn your head against the toughest of what Mother Nature calls ungulated.
Hey, Matt Foria is doing the next round. Okay, so that was, I don't know what happened there. There was something that I specifically really liked. You can dip your toe in to see you're far from our peak.
You can dip your toe in to see you're far from our peak. We're the try guys.
Because they're lake guardians, so I guess dip your toe in the water. We're the try guys, but put our action on replay. There's no cheat. Action on replay. Action replay was specifically something you could use from the DS era to just cheat code it.
But put our action on replay. There's no cheat, just one thought in our mind. Save your daylight and turn the time.
Save your daylight and turn the time.
And a stab in between the eyes, cause we're not Roman legends, but we'll carve your third eye.
We'll carve your third eye. Psychic types. And they're not roaming legends, which is true. They're stationary. But a lot of them are. But like, I like that he mentioned that. I like how he mentioned that. But the one with the roaming legends didn't mention the roaming legends. Which to me is just wacky.
It's fundamental when the troglodytes who find it fundamental start disturbing order. We will serve.
Did they just call Cyrus, whatever his name is, a troglodyte?
Roman legends, but we'll carve your third eye. It's fundamental when the troglodytes who find it fundamental start.
They call him a troglodyte. That might be my favorite line so far. Just the fact that they're just insulting Cyrus or whatever his name is just the funniest freaking thing. I love it. I love it so much. Start disturbing order, we will serve you central.
Disturbing order, we will serve you central with a mystic power that'll fuck your mental. It's wireless how we play. Shallow brain can't contain a lake. Yeah, for divine we hold the reins. That's why your girl wants more time and space.
I don't understand that bit, but I like how it sounded. On a flow state will turn back
On a flow state will turn back the distortion, threaten harmony, and you'll see why Lakers dunk on all in their orbit. You galactic bomb in our battle, rowing up a stream with no paddle. Want distorted views in your vacant head? Don't question why you see our chain turn your head against the toughest of what Mother Nature calls ungulates, but what our enemies call musketeers.
Overall, that was really good, and I actually kind of like that. The fucking troglodyte line is something I've been remembering for a while. That was brilliant. Just because I don't even think it has anything to do with Pokemon at all. It's just a funny ass line.
What Mother Nature calls ungulates, but what our enemies call musketeers, and what they hate is called justice. And it's served with something so sacred, you'll never be safe when it's judgment time. You'll come to find that remaining silent is your last right. Four-legged, the sword swings from the forehead, it cuts above the rest. We're the barbershop quartet, knocking at your doorstep, but not a Trojan horse in this resolute form. It's no secret that you'll forfeit. Charge with the force of a stallion and fortune. I bet your only warning the horn of Cabelli in the corner of the busy in the torque. Can't tackle an amateur to the maximum charge. No paradox. Any other enemy we come across, we'll see their screen get shattered as we stomp. Mazel tov.
Getting licks, man.
Okay, that was fucking cool. I like that ending. Okay, so we're gonna rewind a little bit here. Okay.
Rowing up a stream with no paddle. Want distorted views in your vacant head? Don't question why you see our chain turn your head against the toughest of what Mother Nature calls ungulates.
Because they're all like fighting type, I'm guessing.
Let's but what our enemies call musketeers, and what they hate is called justice, and
it's serve as something so
sacred.
Sacred sword.
You'll never be safe when it's judgment time. You'll come to find that remaining silent is your last right. Four-legged, the sword swings from the forehead. It cuts above the rest. We're the barbershop quartet.
Because it's for him.
Knocking at your doorstep, and not a Trojan horse. In this resolute form, it's no secret that you'll forfeit. Charge! With the force of a stallion, unfortunate that your only warning is the horn of Cabalion.
Oh, he's going through the different Pokemon specifically, okay.
Horn of Arizian, the torque and the Rocky attack with an amateur to the maximum. Charge! No paradox. Any other...
There's no paradox forms, because I think there's... Yeah, the paradox, the future and past forms, right? Is what there is. It's no paradox. Any other enemy that we came across. Nice.
The maximum. Charge! No paradox.
That's the paradox form.
Any other enemy we come across, we'll see their screen get shattered as we stomp. Mazel tov.
Getting licks, man, I might be a tank.
Honestly, that was pretty solid, but it's not the best I've heard from Matt Forio. I liked the flow. It just, there wasn't a whole lot of true depth, because what all was mentioned, the Sacred Sword, the Pokemon names, the fact that they have 4 legs, and the paradox form. Like, there's some, but like, I feel like there's more that could have been done. But overall, for the amount of time he had, like, I still liked it. It's just, I'm used to hearing a lot more depth. That's kind of what I was hoping to see. I'm just gonna make sure I didn't miss anything.
Gets the toughest of what Mother Nature calls ungulates, but what our enemies call musketeers, and what they hate is called justice, and it's our...
Oh, the 3 Musketeers. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. I missed that one. That's fair. That's fair.
It's something so sacred, you'll never be safe when it's judgment time. You'll come to find that remaining silent is your last right. Four-legged, the sword swings from the forehead. It cuts above the rest. We're the barbershop quartet, knocking at your doorstep, and not a Trojan horse in this.
Because they're actual kind of like horses. In this resolute form, it's no secret that you'll...
Resolute form, it's no...
I don't know, isn't Keldeo something about resolute? Isn't that the Pokedex entry? Am I bugging? Did he actually mention the Pokedex entries and I just missed it? Like, completely because I forget? Okay, let me see.
So sacred, you'll never be safe when it's judgment time. You'll come to find that remaining silent is your last right. Four-legged, the sword swings from the forehead. It cuts above the rest. We're the barbershop quartet, knocking at your doors.
Barbershop quartet, I guess, because like they're chopping up foes with their horns, like a barbershop, and there's 4 of them. Knocking at your doorstep, but not a Trojan.
Step, but not a Trojan horse in this resolute form. It's no secret that you'll forfeit. Charge with the force of a stallion. Unfortunate that your only warning is the horn of Cabalion.
Fortunate that your only warning is the horn of Cabalion.
Thorn of Arizian.
The thorn of Arizian, the torque of Terrakion. Okay, so he's using the different typings for this part. Thorn. Grass type.
Form, it's no secret that you'll forfeit. Charge with the
force of a stallion. Unfortunately, your only warning is the horn of Cabalion.
Your only warning is the horn of Cabalion, the thorn of Arizian,
the torque of Terrakion, tackling an amateur to the maximum. Because he's like rock hard and sturdy, because he's rock type.
The Rocky attack with an amateur to the maximum. Charge, no paradox. Any other enemy we come across, we'll see their screen get shattered as we stomp. Mazel tov.
Getting licks, man, I might...
Okay, overall, pretty solid. I might have missed something, but yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good.
Be a tank. What did you think?
So aerial ace is the forces of nature for Landorus, Tornadus, Thunderous. The fuck do you think, blank? Okay, let's see.
Blank squares a thumbnail. My bad work to find like a thumbnail. Got his whole party in a state of hostile. Make it rain, upsell. Hit his hard smoke, smooch him. Lost bell. Mother Nature finna unveil. But you the whore to be. It's the force of nature for me, scorching beast. Sit there living while you fuckers forcing G's. Nasty platter, we don't let you more than peace. Get the storm and we a category. Rocks out and they spitting like Pokey P. Grab a hawk and I'll put it for your beak. Working off of me, sturdy all the week. New pack drop, burn me on them leaves. Springtime when I roll on your bitch. In the flesh, got a new incarnate. 2012, I was running the meta. Happened since, boy, I know you starving. That sweet life stay with them apartments. My home, motherfuckers, you on it. Flies guys sitting high from the comments. Fuck a legend, I'm the truth in the comments. God.
Aloha to the.
Oh, Chi-Chi's the guardian deities. Okay, that's cool. I can't wait to hear this. Okay, so let's see.
Smoke smooch 'em, lost bell. Mother Nature finna unveil.
Nope, I did not go far enough, apparently. Mazel tov.
Mazel tov.
Hitting licks, man, I might be a tank.
What do you think?
What did you think? Blink! Squares a thumbnail.
Not bad, rectify him like a thumbnail. Why are we talking about thumbnails?
I bad rectify him like a thumbnail. Got his whole party in a state of Huntsdale.
Huntsdale?
Make it rain, upsell. Hit his hard smoke, smooch 'em, lost bell. Mother Nature finna unveil. But you the whore to be. It's the force of nature for me, scorching beast. City living while you fuckers forcing G's. Nasty platter, we don't let you more in peace. Get the storm and we a category. Shit.
Okay, Stormin, category, hurricane. Okay, I get the connection there.
Rock slide on these like Pokey P.
Rock slide, because the landers condone rock slide. Grab a hawk and I burble to your beak. I don't know what the fuck that means.
Hawking up for your beak. Working off of me, sturdy all the week. New pack drop, burn me on them leaves. Springtime when I roll on your bitch. In the flesh, got a new incarnate. 2012, I was running the meta. Happened since.
Was the game released in 2012? Or the show? Holy shit, has it actually been 12 years since black and white era? Fuck.
Get off of me, sturdy all the week. New pack drop, burn me on them leaves. Springtime when I roll on your bitch. In the flesh, got a new incarnate. 2012, I was running the meta. Happened since, boy, I know you starving. That sweet life stay with them apartments. My home, motherfuckers, you on it. Flies guys sitting high from the comments. Fuck a legend, I'm the truth in the comments. God.
Apparently, in that show, they were on a wall. They were like a painting / carving on a wall. I'm gonna have to be like, I'm gonna have to be like frank. I have no idea what the fuck just happened. It sounded good, but I don't know what I'm reading. I've never had to say that before, but I do not know what I'm reading. Because, like, I don't know how much of this was actually Pokemon, besides Pokemon in the background. Like, I know the storm, freaking hurricane bit. I like, where was that? Because that was actually really, really nice. I like that. It's a force of nature.
Scorching beast, city living while you fuckers forcing G's. Nasty platter, we don't let you more in peace. Get the storm and we a category.
Get the storm and we are category. Stormin, category. Hurricane. That makes sense. I like that. That is something I completely understand because it's specifically Pokemon related, but it's hidden in a very specific, in a very interesting way. Where, like, you have to think about it as, like, Stormin, category? And you have to, like, actually think to make the connection, but it's, if you know Pokemon well enough, you can still make the connection. Like, that's clever, I like that. But, like... And Rock Slide. I think it's the only things I actually understood. Sturdy's an ability, but they don't have Sturdy, do they?
Springtime when I roll on your bitch. In the flesh, got a new incarnate. 2012, I was running the meta. Happened since, boy, I know you starving. That sweet.
And, like, apparently this was like 2012 for Black and White. I'll fact check that later, but that sounds about right. I just feel really fucking old.
Life stay with them apartments. My home, motherfuckers, you on it. Flies guys sitting high from the comments. Fuck a legend, I'm the truth in the comments.
Yeah, I understood like 4 things, maybe 5 in that entire stint. Like, I'm completely fucking lost.
God.
Aloha to the Alola.
Hey, she got the trend!
Surging through our veins in ancient power. Light the torches and embrace your judgment. Now baked in that glow. Venture the acapella. Got an abundance of flows. Nature's man it shows. Coming for comfort and told my pole. You're in my domain, I'll ruin your hope. Cause every terrain was built in my type. The type is taboo, forbidden for might. If you're a villain and pillage your night, then I'm feeling I'll banish you out of my village tonight. So then, when you face the island trials, let an alien kiss the ring. From the sun and moon are falling, we hold everything. Will you withdraw?
Step into the unknown. What you wanna learn?
Wow, okay, I actually got chills on that. Wait, wasn't Kevin Bennett earlier? Who the hell was that earlier then? Omega Sparks was there. Schwabity, Omega Sparks. Then it was Cam Steady. So who did these?
Where the touch was crowded, Julep, living this split decisions road. You can dip your toe in to see.
Oh, Kevin Crust. Okay. I just saw K and just assumed it was Kevin Bennett. Okay, so Kevin Crust did Gen 5, and then we got... Okay, so we're gonna go back to the deities.
Truth in the carvers. God.
Aloha to the Alola. Surging through our veins in ancient power.
They all know ancient power.
Light the torches and embrace your judgment now.
Light the torches and embrace your judgment hour. Because I think there's a thing about them judging the trial people. Like, the people that are, like, the Pokemon trainers that are doing the trials, they judge them, and I don't know, I can't remember. Sun and Moon is not my strength.
Got an abundance of flows, nature's
Got an abundance of flows, because that's a water type. Nature is mad in his shows. Grass type.
and it shows. Coming for conflict, I'm toting my pole. Yeah,
Totem my pole. You're my domain and I'll ruin your home.
my domain, I'll ruin your whole. Cause every terrain was built in my type.
Because every terrain was built in my type. Oh, that's true! Holy shit! The electric terrain for Tapu Koko. I forget the names, but I know there's like multiple different terrains in this game, and each terrain actually lines up with one of the deities. Fuck, that is actually clever! Shit! The Tapu's taboo, forbidden for might.
Tapu's taboo, forbidden for might. If you're a villain and pillage your night, then I'm feeling I'll banish you out of my village tonight. When you face the island trials, then an alien kiss the ring. When the sun and moon are falling, we hold everything.
Yeah, because they like create the mega rings, right? Or the mega bracelets or whatever it is. Or not the mega bracelets, the fucking Z-move bracelet thingies.
Step into the unknown, what you wanna learn about the mystery past? No, it's not a myth, better get a 3-ring and a pen, take notes in this history class. Even go online with the tablet, we don't wanna beat around the bush with the rule that we doing, put a king out his land. Might as well go and put a sword in your vessel, you skip this exam. Whoa, Chen, never gonna give you the flowers when he taking them out, you better get a landscaper. Chen power, they get it chilly with the blades on ice, and he looking like he playing for the Sabres. Ting Lu put his hand to him with a crew, then he hit him with the hose, gonna be going back acres. Gee, you real high, gonna have to draw a line with this heat out of me and the equator. Raising the stakes and you pulling the stake, was it a mistake? The stake is out in location, you found the treasure, but woke in the courts at a peril, so now you treasure your safety. Out in Paldea, now nobody's greater, amounts of destruction we bring to the payment, so come to the shrine with a knock and a rumble, I think you just stumbled upon ruination.
Okay, that was a really good way to finish it. That's a strong finish. Holy shit. It started strong and it ended strong.
Step into the unknown, what you wanna learn about the mystery past?
So I've not played this game. Straight up. So I won't catch much.
No, it's not a myth, better get a 3-ring and a pen, take notes in this history class. Even go online with the tablet, we don't wanna beat around the bush with the rule that we doing, put a king out his land. Might as well go and put a sword in your vessel, you skip this exam. Whoa, Chen, never gonna give you the flowers when he taking them out, you better get a landscaper. Chen power, they get it chilly with the blades on ice, and he looking like he playing for the Sabres. Ting Lu put his hand to him with a crew, then he hit him with the hose, gonna be going back acres. Gee, you real high, gonna have to...
So he's talking about the typings of each of the 4... I do not know what to call them. These 4 things. The fire fish and the grass snail and... I don't remember what else there is. But then he's talking about the typings.
Draw line with this heat out of me and the equator. Raising the stakes and you pulling the stake. Was it a mistake? The stake is out in location. You found the treasure, but woke in the courts at a peril, so now you treasure your safety. Out in Paldea, now nobody's greater. Amounts of destruction we bring to the payment. So come to the shrine with a knock and a rumble. I think you just stumbled upon ruination.
Okay, overall, this was really fucking good. There were weak parts, there were strong parts. Fucking calling Cyrus a troglodyte. I don't care, man. That's my favorite line. Holy shit, that's so good. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay.
Stab in between the eyes, cause we're not Roman legends, but we'll carve your third eye. It's fundamental when the troglodytes, you find it fun.
Calling him a troglodyte. I don't know why I like that so much. It's just the funniest fucking line I've ever heard. It's great. Okay. Schwabity did pretty good. Like, really solid. The new guy needed more depth. So if you're watching this, Omega... What is it? Omega Sparks? Yeah, I think it's Omega Sparks. You need to have a little bit more depth. Like, buckle down, do some research. You have a good flow, so I know you can make it work. Cam Steady was really good. And then got a little bit yelly for my liking. But like borderline yelly, so it's not like unlistenable, but after a while I might get annoyed. And then Kevin Crust with the freaking... Okay, who was this who did the troglodyte line? I already can't remember again.
You can dip your toe in.
Yeah, Kevin Crust did the troglodyte line. Okay, Kevin Crust, you might be the winner here just because of that line. Like, I'm sorry. This is the best single line in this whole thing. And then Matt Forio, I loved his flow. I could be bugging, but like I felt like I'm missing information. Or I'd understand his like I feel like I got a majority of what he was saying. It just took me a lot longer than I'd like to admit. But yeah, it doesn't feel like there's as much depth as normal, but not that that's a bad thing. Dialing it back is not the worst thing in the world. It's just, yeah, it just feels different than what he normally does. For these, anyway. And then Gen 6 was what? Who did Gen 6? Oh, this was Kevin Bennett, right? Oh, no. This is Aerial Ace. Yeah, I don't know what Aerial Ace was talking about half the time. Like, straight up. The Hurricane kind of swing was the only thing I understood, for the most part. I'm sorry, Aerial Ace. I've heard some of your bass music, like, outside of this, and there's some songs of yours I like. I don't know what you were talking about here. Like, 3/4 of it is just over my head. Then I played this game, so I didn't watch the show, but I did play the game, so I should get at least half of everything, and I only got the Hurricane thing. And the Rock Slide. That's about it. And then I questioned Sturdy, because I don't know. Anyway,
To the Alola.
she did solid.
Surging through our veins an ancient power. Light the torches and embrace your judgment now.
Like Tiki Torches, because it's based on Hawaii. Yeah. Adventure of the Archipelago. Because every terrain has been my type. This actually taught me something that I never thought about before. So like, I will give Chi-Chi credit. I learned something from hers. So like that I never thought about that before. That's cool. I like that. Yeah, and the last one was just the one that I know the least about because I never played the game or watched the show yet. So I don't no idea what's going on. I just know the ice thingy with the fangs and like he was using the types. Like he did a little run with the different typings. That's all I know. Besides that, no fucking clue. So I can't actually judge that, but it sounded really good. It was a really strong ending. That's what I could say. It was a strong ending. Overall, I still enjoyed this rap cipher. I'm not sure if I could claim it as my favorite overall, but it was still pretty good. And like honestly, even the worst of these, even if you think one's like there's one that you like the least, it still hits pretty good at times. And there are some that grew on me over time too. So maybe this is one of them where I'm not the biggest fan. It's not my favorite right now, but it might be my favorite like in half a year. It's hard to say. But yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you did, like, comment, subscribe. And until next time, this is B-Rated on signing off. Bye! See everybody.